Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then welcome as well. I'm glad that you're joining, but today we really need to discuss feeling disrespected. So do you feel disrespected often? Let it be at work, with your family, in your relationship, or do you feel like people are trying to walk all over you or actually walking all over you? Or maybe do you feel like people are making mean comments behind your back, like you're sensing that? Or people may be doing it right in front of you? Then if that's the case and you're wondering why all those things are happening and what to do about it, then this video is for you. So let's just be honest and quick and straight to the point. These things don't happen to you. They happen not to you, because of you. No, that's not the point. The point is that people are doing these things because of their own insecurities or their own lacks. They are doing this because of themselves. It's not that personal, so don't take it personal. It's not because of you. It's not because of something that you did. It's more of that people may see some things in you that they don't have, or they don't possess, or they don't have that skills yet, and therefore they feel maybe less than you. And the reason that could be the reason that they lash out. I'm sorry for the cars, there are a lot of cars here passing by, but so just know that you shouldn't take it that personal. And I have been there. I used to take things really personal, but just know that it isn't precisely critique, because if it would be feedback or things that you should have worked on, then people need to come to you like deadass. I'm deadass serious. People need to come to you, say, okay, I see that you handled these things right now this way, but maybe try to do this way. Then if people come with you like sincere and like give you the time, or at least they take time to explain it to you, then that's a really different way of handling things. So the second thing is don't doubt yourself, because you should be able to tell, okay, I am doing my work correctly. I am doing my best in this relationship. I am trying to take care of this family, or at least I'm a good sister or a brother or whatever it is. If you know that that's the case, because you can probably sum up everything that you have done for them and not expecting something back, because that's probably the person that you are, then let's just be honest, like people should come to you in the way that you also treat them. You should be treated the way that you treat people. Like, it's a two-way street. Of course, if you are being mean to people, then you can expect that reaction back. I'm not saying that it's the correct way to do it, because personally I would say, okay, if someone is treating me bad, then I would appoint it, and if nothing is changing, then I will just leave the situation, because of the fact that not everyone is worth your time. So know when it's time to take your attention off of things, or to take your time off of things, or to just stop with it at all. Like, the thing is that I have been disrespected more times than I would want in the past, and it has taught me so much that can easily stand up for myself in a relationship. Like, if I do not agree with something, you will hear it from me, and there will be consequences. And I expect the same behavior from my partner as well. If I do something that doesn't suit them, then I expect them to tell me and let there be consequences. Of course, there is like a way of consequences. It sounds very heavy right now, but just know that, okay, let's take, for example, this person is talking with other people while you both are in a monogamous relationship. Then what is happening? Of course, you should tell that person, okay, this is what I saw, this is what I heard, or whatever. And you are literally now diminishing my respect for you, and also not being able to trust you. That's something that you should be able to say without that person getting mad or find excuses or whatever. Because at the end of the day, if you have those facts straight, then that's just disrespect, right? So let's just say that this is the situation, and you have said that, and of course there should be consequences. Like, the consequence could be, okay, you have disrespected me in that way, I don't want to spend time with you anymore. But if you do decide that this person is reacting the way that they should be, like accordingly, so they might be very honest, they come clean with what they have done, and also they acknowledge everything that you have said, so it makes you feel better in that moment. But besides that, it also needs to not only be words but also actions, because let's just be honest, people will tell you a lot. People will tell you that they mean well. People will tell you that you get a promotion. People will tell you that they have always cared for you. But when we are looking at the facts, like not the words but the actual actions, is that actually the case? And if that's not the case, then we need to look at it from a standpoint without the emotions. And I know that it can be hard sometimes, and even like mostly during frustration as well. Like when you're in the heat of the moment and you don't know what to say, then it's logically that you don't know the response immediately. So just know that this is a learning process. So you might not be able to stand up for yourself today. You might be walked all over tomorrow again, but at least you are now working on it. You know what you have to do. So you have to take in account, okay, why is this person saying this to me? Is it like actual feedback, something I can do with it? Or shouldn't I doubt myself and I should look at the person and there's a reason behind the way that they're saying this? So it's a work in progress, right? I'm not expecting you to, from today or tomorrow on, that you are never letting someone cross your boundaries ever again, because that's what people are doing. Walking all over you are crossing your boundaries. But the thing has to be is, do you have actual straight boundaries? Are you having boundaries that are not being walked all over by everyone and by yourself as well? Because if people see that they can walk all over your boundaries, then are those really boundaries? Because people are going to see how far they can push. That's just the truth. So you have to have straight boundaries. You have to be very clear when someone hurts you, says something, or does something that you don't like, and also be very clear on how you would want to change that. So, for example, I am saying all these things and I'm being very clear. And in my relationships, I had to deal with a lot of stuff. And therefore, I'm very clear and intentional and direct with what I want and how I want it and how we're going to do it. Sometimes I just take it in, look at it. Is it worth my time? Is it worth my time spending on it? Are these people actually sincere? And if that's not the case, then maybe it is not the place for you. Maybe it's not the place for me. Maybe it is the place for the next person walking in and having your job or having your ex or whatever it is. Maybe that's their kind of thing because they communicate differently. They, I don't know, are able to stand up for themselves already. And just because you aren't able to do that now doesn't mean that you lack something, or that you are not doing your work or good, or that you are not in a good relationship, that you don't treat your partner well. That's not at all the case. Just know that you have to have strict boundaries, not let people walk all over it, because if people can walk all over it, they will. People are in their core selfish, so they have a relationship because of the way you make them feel. You have a relationship because of the way your partner makes you feel. You spend time with your friends because of the way that they make you feel. You have a job because it's the way that you can learn new things there, or whatever. I had to come to terms with the fact that we are all kind of selfish in this world. But the thing is that if we acknowledge that, then we also know, okay, everyone is selfish. Everyone wants to have their best life, to be happy and just do what's good for them, right? Of course, we should know that if everyone is that selfish, right, then you have to be that as well. So people walking all over you, you have to say something about it, because you are the only one responsible for your happiness. So it is your choice. If you feel like you are being disrespected, manipulated, walked all over, and people are not respecting you in that way, then ask yourself, do I want to spend time on this? Yes or no? And if the case is yes, then set firm boundaries. Be clear and be very intentional and follow through. Because if you don't follow through, then people will see you as a pushover and you will be pushed over. And if you do decide to work on those things, then look at the actions instead of the words. Are people actually coming through with what they are saying? They are promising you that you are going to get a promotion. They are promising you that they are gonna give you the world with this relationship. Are they actually doing it? And of course, the side note is always, are you actually providing for them as you are expecting them to? But that's a whole different story, right? So stand up for yourself and don't doubt yourself.